A very good morning to everyone. Hope everyone is fine at their end. Now, before I start what I want to tell you today, I want to ask you, do you often look at the buildings, the majestic buildings, or a unique designed room and wonder what or who came up with this design? So, my friends, any physical structure, we see malls, offices, apartments, houses, any bungalow. These are actually sprouted from the mind of a genius, and that person is called as architect. A person who has a, an intricate knowledge about designs, facts, figures, as well as a creative streak can become an architect. And the study or the path of this architect is called as architecture. The task of an architect isn't easy because they have to ensure that all the constructions they are building or supervising are adhering to the different measures of public safety, quality, functionality, environmental protection, design, and that is why the person needs to have a good interpersonal and communication skill. So now the question comes, what are the ways of becoming an architect in India? Before we proceed to this section, let me tell you, we have technical architect. That is a person who is actually dealing with the technical specifications of a building or a structure, like thermal efficiency, water tightness, the standards, the law, the technical architect research, modifying the mechanics and features. Then we have site architect, means on the construction site, the person who is overseeing from start to completion, who guarantees the quality and safety throughout the project. Then we have the planning architect. They are the one whom normally we see, who is hired on the advice of a project compliance. He explains the legal constraints, the project approval, and then the design architect, the one who is responsible for the building's entire construction, design, sketch, structure, developing the blueprints, and tweaking the designs to meet the client's need. So the next is, how can I become an architect? Do I have that skill? And what should I do if I want to become an architect? Do you like solving the challenges? Do you enjoy Lego mechanics? Do you like to play with shape, design of the buildings in your vicinity, trying to see what actually the building is about? Then you have the niche to become a, an architect. There are now, when we come to the education, it is actually a specialized profession. It needs vigorous training, academic exposure. We have B Arc, and it typically takes 5 years to earn this degree. So, if you are a class 10 student and wish to pursue architecture in the future, then you must take physics, chemistry, and maths, because architecture requires the physics, mechanics in detail. And if you are a class 12 student with PCM, then you also have the scope. The leading institutes right now which are offering BARC is IIT Kharagpur, IIT Roorkee, NITs, that is National Institute of Technology, which are having multiple branches, BIT Misra, that is Birla Institute of Technology, Ranchi, School of Planning and Architecture, again they have multiple areas, Chandigarh College of Architecture, Faculty of Architecture, Jamia Millia University, Delhi, SMVDU, Katra, Jammu, JJ College of Architecture, Mumbai, then Manipal Institute of Technology, Manipal. So now the question comes, how? With you need to give JEE, Joint Entrance Exam, plus you need to give NATA. NATA is a specialized exam for architecture. So, first of all, to appear for top NITs or School of Plannings, it's mandatory that you appear for JEE mains, which is conducted twice in a year, Jan and April, and then September and February. The applications opens in September and February. Then you need to go for the JEE Advanced. Those who want to go for IIT Roorkee, IIT Kharagpur, IIT BHU, once you complete with JEE paper 1, then only after passing this exam you may attempt in the following test. The third is National Aptitude Test in Architecture, NATA. This is for all the reputed state, government and all private colleges. An exam is conducted twice a year in the months of April and July. That means, and the entrance exam will be focusing on maths, general aptitude, and drawing. That is how you become or you can pursue architecture. We have a number of colleges and universities which are giving this degree. Some colleges and universities also offer specialized degree in the field of architecture like MArch, MTech you have. And then for this you need to go for GATE, that is the Graduate Aptitude Test in entrance, and CEED. Now, where or what are the specializations in architecture? Interior architecture, landscape architecture, and naval architecture. If you have high perceptual skills, learning, creative thinking, problem solving thinking, computer modeling, you can very well work in team. Have the leadership skills. You have effective communication skills. You have the aptitude for a perseverant nature, means untiring efforts and intensity. Then you definitely are here to stay. Because architecture is actually an intriguing line of work. It offers enthusiastic, creative people. You also can scroll through the web for other careers in the same. And if you want to become an architect, you want to know about the colleges, you want to find how architect helps you in earning your career, then you can contact us. A simple way in steps is earn a bachelor's degree, BArch, which includes project management, building systems, environmental planning, etc. Participate in an internship program. This is done through the intern development program offered by National Council of Architectural Registration Boards, American Institute of Architects, and there are many internships across which you can see on IDP. In other countries, you need to also have the license, but basically, you should have the maths and engineering skills, leadership skills, and communication skills. If you have any query regarding architecture, you want to know about the career prospects or the colleges, you can definitely call us on 9910522680, or you can log on to www.mentorolaza.co.in. You can book a slot. You can know your aptitude, whether you have the aptitude to become an engineer, an architect. The test is very simple. It actually maps your brain, it brings out your skills, your interest area, your strength, and even your weakness where you can work out. It's a very simple test, computer based, which you can give at any time at your pace. Yes, of course, because we have to develop it using the algorithm, it's paid. But believe me, we charge a very, very nominal fees. If you compare our rates with any leading agent, you will find it comparatively very less. But yes, you would be assured quality performance. And then you can take up a Zoom session, call us, fix an appointment, have the Zoom session for number of times. We don't charge for that. And set your benchmark. See you next in the next episode. Bye for now.